Getting underway in just a second. There's the bell. And we have another E4 opening to start off our final match of the evening, this friendly between Matyas and Mustafa.
I came to help you.
Okay. We have a new commentator entering the fray. I think Carl is Gassy. Is that correct? Yeah, I think he might be in the bathroom. But why don't you introduce yourself and share a little bit about ChessBoxing from your perspective?
Yeah, my name's Serjan, and I'm from Turkish national team, and it's been a great event. And Mustafa is also our team, and he's a new chess player. You can see he's not great, but he's not a beginner also. He just started playing, but he trained a lot. So I'm so excited that he's playing carefully and doing his best.
I'm glad he gets another shot at trying ChessBoxing, especially new to the sport. It is such a great opportunity during these World Championship weeks to be able to get a lot of reps on the board and in the ring, and even outside of the regular World Championship tournament. So yeah, it's great that we're able to facilitate another friendly to get a little bit more experience for this new Turkish fighter. And you are his teammate, so can you tell us a little bit more about what his training has been like and how he found ChessBoxing?
Yeah, he's originally a boxing player, so we train his weakness in chess a lot. We kind of pair. I was weak in boxing, and we take a lot of time together, and it's kind of make me nervous because we train a lot together, just seeing him playing. Right
well,
now.
Perhaps in the future when we introduce tag team ChessBoxing, you and he would make a pretty good team.
Yeah,
so, yeah?
Okay. That was a great tournament, then, I think.
Well, great. And Matyas doing a great job with development so far. So, the knights are out. One knight is protecting the light square bishop, who has Mustafa's knight pinned to his queen. But Mustafa doing a good job working on his defense. He has cleared the path for castling. It looks like he is thinking about breaking the pin first, which he has done. So queen to d2, and then the ball is back in Matyas's court.
Yeah, I think his light square bishop is kind of weak, if he knows that also.
Yeah, not currently protected by anything. Not currently threatened either. So we are opting for a queenside castle, which is moving the rook into that same pin that the queen was in. But the king is safe, and the round is over. We're back. We're into our first boxing round for someone who you've stated is. Has a boxing background, and so we're about to see him in his element.
Yeah, he was so excited to make a boxing game, and he came for it actually. He's so excited. I believe he's so happy right now also.
I love it. And who is that on his shirt?
I think he's a big brother for him. He helped and support him for his struggles for his life, I believe.
Wait, who is it?
Kind of big brother to him that
I see. Okay.
He's respecting him that.
Okay.
He helped him a lot.
No, he's pointing to him right now. Yeah. He's helped him a lot. So very cool that he's honoring him by having him on his chest. And Mustafa definitely looks fit. He's cut. He's ready to box. And Matyas is no slouch either, coming from the very skilled French team. We're about to see another great matchup and fun boxing round. Just a few seconds out from this first boxing round, we have Volfongo back in the ring to oversee the action as referee. He has checked the gear, and both fighters appear ready to begin. Seconds out, signaling to touch gloves.
You can see in his eyes that he's
very excited, very ready. Yeah, bell is rung, and here we go. Starting out, getting a feel for each other, keeping distance, getting a sense for range. Good double jab lands for Mustafa. Good head movement and kind of a wild windmill of a counterpunch, but it does find its mark. Good 1-2 lands for Matyas, but a counter flurry coming from Mustafa. Uppercut there, giving Matyas a shave, just barely missing, hitting his whiskers. Telegraphing a 1-2, gets an easy counter from Mustafa. Mustafa now fighting with his hands down, very, very confident, egging on his his opponent, and maybe opting for a counter punching kind of style.
He's just trying to fire himself up, I believe.
Yeah, and I think he wants to bait shots so he can he can counter, he can respond. Mustafa's like, what? Looks like he's opting for a shell now. Still fighting with the lead hand down. Good lead hook lands for Matyas there. Mm-hmm. Lead hook goes a little bit wide for Mustafa. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Valfongo getting very involved so far in this first round. Good cross hook lands for Matyas. That is legal. He can use his elbow to defend that way. I'm not sure why Valfongo's stepping in like that. A little over halfway through this round, and so far, fairly evenly matched, slight advantage to Mustafa. A little bit more aggressive, better counters, stronger punches landed. But Matyas is by no means outclassed. He's doing well. And this is a protect yourself at all times kind of situation. Pausing because he got a little hung up on the ropes is not something that Matyas needs to respect. It's good that he jumped on that. Yeah. Even a friendly, we're competitors, and it's good to have live rounds acting and reacting.
Yeah.
I do like Mustafa's personality in there. Pretty funny. Oh, good shots landing. Mouth guard coming out from a shot from Matyas.
Yeah.
And awarding a count for the mouthpiece coming out. I think we need to get the mouthpiece back in. He does look a little
tired,
fatigued, and maybe not dazed, but I do think that shot did something to him.
Yeah. And I don't know what happened, but in the ropes, he seems like distracted. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, his hand got caught on this piece that holds the ropes together, and so he kind of looked at his opponent and looked at his hand, and Matyas saw an opportunity and took it. He jumped in and landed a series of shots, and then used that as momentum to get to that stoppage. So one stoppage scored for Matyas, which might have either equalized the round to a draw or maybe even won the round right there at the end.
Yeah. Still so happy that.
Love the spirit of Mustafa, though, smiling in the ring, talking about what happened, and Dagu sharing some words of wisdom in between rounds as the fighters make their way back to the chessboard to get back to the action on the board.
I'm so sure that he's right now thinking that, like, I need to go back to the ring. But I'm proud of his chess opening. He started quite nice, and I think
for someone new to chess, I mean, he has his pieces developed. He has his king safe. He's hurting a little bit on time, but it takes more time when you're starting chess to achieve these kinds of positions. So overall, doing well on the board. And obviously a great boxer too. Okay, now he challenges the queen. He's repelled from the pawn. Let's see if he either trades or backs up. Still considering.
Yeah.
It could have gone either way. Okay, so he is losing a lot of space here. It is going to be tough to redeploy that bishop. So probably would have opted for a trade prior to backing up the bishop if I was going to back up the bishop there. So giving up a piece for, well, really two pieces.
Yeah.
So Probably not calculating that all the way through. And maybe this is where practicing for chess boxing specifically comes into play, because from fatigue and getting hit in the head, we saw how well he played in the first round. And now there might be a little bit of fatigue and laziness coming into the decisions here. Instead of calculating everything out, here's 2 pieces.
Yeah, totally agree. Because like when you're just you calculate your plans and then you get punched and they all disappear.
What's the Tyson quote? Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face, right? All right, removing that knight, which was pinned to the rook. So let's see if he trades that bishop for the rook, or if he continues with some other sort of plan that Matyas is considering.
I think pin is not important right now, because like you can sacrifice your rook, but counter attack can be appear in that position. True, and
already up material.
Yeah.
No need to push it if there's any risk of any kind of counterplay, to your point. All right. Taking a pawn with tempo, challenging the queen, moving to e4.
I think he's not aware of time.
Yeah, and depending on where... All right. Yeah, time almost out, and the queen is up for grabs.
Yeah.
Looks like we're pretty close to being over. Not sure what Matyas is thinking about.
I think Matyas
is he just staring him down? Is he going to give him another boxing round? Take it back. Hurry. Oh, man.
I really thought that Matyas is challenging him in boxing.
I thought Matyas was going to go for another boxing round. Yeah. But there is the final position. Matyas winning by time out in a dominant position on the board. And after a very exciting boxing round, big cheers coming from both the Turkey side and the French side. For a very fun, friendly match to end the night here in Riccione, Italy.
Thanks for welcoming me. It's been great, and I respect you so much.
Come back anytime. I love talking with new co-commentators and saving a little bit of my voice. It's a marathon this week, not a sprint. So my voice somehow has to stick around until the finals. But yeah, good luck in the rest of the tournament. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. There we have it. Matyas from France having his hand raised. French team, like family, cheering him on, and good sportsmanship all around. A friendly. Now being done, and that'll do it for tonight.